Quick announcement. If you have, just three cars are blocking the parking. If you have a Highlander license plate HGHL71, please move your car. It's blocking the parking lot. Highlander, third Highlander. We have a Mercedes. SOP H1A Mercedes. If you have it, please move it. It's blocking the driveway. Thank you. And we have one more. We have a Toyota Corolla, I believe, KNO63P. So three cars are blocking the driveway. Please don't move it. Thank you.
Sitaram. Namaste to each and every one of you. I'm very happy I've given this opportunity to sing a bhajan on behalf of the Vyas family and on behalf of the Jalaram family. I would like to recite this shloka, which is only fitting because of having such a wonderful Ramayan Yagna for the last 7 nights. It's a shloka from the Sundarkand. Please join with me. Om Shantam Swashvatam Prame
Ishwaraya Niveditum. We have to surrender. And it is absolutely not true that you have to sell all your properties or you cannot earn money. No. You can do all of this. But remember, the highest objective for this human body is Ishvara Niveditum. To obtain the grace of the Lord. That's the highest. In between, we can become doctors, we can become engineers, we can become successful businessmen, we can become all of that. All of that is going with it, that's fine. But remember one thing, that is not the highest objective, but the highest objective is to attain the Lord. Ante Narayana Smriti Janma Labham Pare Punshe. Sud ji is saying, Vedavyas. Janma Labha Pare Punshe. Ante Narayana Smriti. Live in such a way. Physically you can live in your house, in your mansion, and travel in your cars, in your other transportation means. But mentally renounce all of that in such a way that at the last moment when we have to take our last breath, Vedavyas is saying ki Ante Narayana Smriti, that we remember him. Otherwise we fail. We fail ourselves. So Ramcharitamanas or Ramayan, which is actually the same. Kali Kalusha Nishtarana Hetu Balamik Tulsi Bhayo. It is Balamik himself who became Tulsidas in this age of Kali. And it is the Veda himself as Dharmacharya ji informed us few nights or nights after night that Valamiki Ramayana is Veda itself. Matter of fact, the avatar of Bhagavan Shree Ram is the avatar of the four Vedas. Krityat Manam Chaturvidham. Veda herself manifested in four folds. वेद्य वेत्ते परे पुंसे जाते दशरथ आत्मजे. वेद प्राचेत सादाथीतः साक्षात् रामायणम आत्मनः स्थितः. It is the Veda, when the Veda saw that the Lord, the Paripurnam Parakleswar Bhagavan is about to take avatar as a human being. The Vedas thought that we are one that's singing the glory, so why should we not also partake? So then the Vedas decided to manifest as the Ramayana. Vedah pracheta sadasedah sakshat Ramayana atmajah sthitah. So Ramcharitamanas and the Ramayana of Valmiki are equivalent to the Vedas. Goswami Tulsidas is saying that's why Nana Purana Nigamam Magama. That all the Puranas, the Smritis, I have squeezed and take all the jewels from all of that and compile it here in the Ramcharitamanas, as the Ramcharitamanas. So Ramayana is equivalent as the Vedas. When Vedavyasji sat down to write the first Bhagavad, the first Puran, he didn't know where to start. Then Brahma ji came and said, Vyasa, Patha Ramayana Vyasam Kavyam Bijam Sanatana. Read the Valmiki Ramayana. And after that, you will get an insight where to start with your Puranas. And Vedavyas Ji not only read, but also did the Parayana. Means repetition of Ramayana. And then he started to pen the various Puranas. So in this entire Ramcharitramanas, in the entire life of Bhagavan Sri Ram, he came for us. So therefore we have to put his examples to work for us. How does Ramayana help us? How can Ramayana help our children? That's the motto here and the main message of the Federation of Hindu Mandirs and the USA Parishad. And there are so many examples. And we may not be able to cover the entirety of it. Look, in life, we all want Sri Ram, whether we are aware, we know or not.
What time did you come here?
Whether we are aware of it or not.
Come at 11 o'clock.
Happiness is everyone who is longing for happiness. Ananda. And the Lord Shri Ram is Jo Ananda Sindhu Sukharasi, Shikaratai Trailoka Supasi. Everyone wants happiness, Ananda. But there is more than that. If I ask all the mothers, which kind of son do you want in your life? आपको पुत्र कैसा चाहिए? तो सभी कहेंगे हमें राम जैसा पुत्र चाहिए. Mothers will say, I want a son like Bhagavan Shri Ram. Agar sisters, when we ask our sisters, which kind of spouse would you like to have? They would always say, कि पति चाहिए तो श्री राम जैसा. And when you ask a true friend, who would you like to have as a true friend? Then they would say, if I would like to have a friend, it would be like Bhagavan Sri Ram. So we want Ram. Everyone wants a brother or a friend or a son or a spouse like Bhagavan Sri Ram. So we are longing for Ram. Why? Because of his character. One who has no greed but wants to serve his devotees. He only came on earth to serve his devotees, to spend the time. Of course, when the Lord comes here down, then he does some cleanups, remove some obstacles in his way. Marriage, etc., Kumbhakarandravar. But his core reason is to spend time with his devotees, show them the real path of dharma sthapanarthaya. The Lord who's supposed to be coronated as the prince of the highest prince, as the highest prince of Ayodhya, tonight, so this morning, the night before, everything was arranged, and the early morning, he had to leave. If it was you and I, the outcome wouldn't be nice. But the Lord, He didn't mind. Why? There are 4 types of dharma. Dharma are of so many kinds. But it is divided in 4 categories. Samanya dharma, Vishesh dharma, Visheshtar dharma, and Visheshtam dharma. In the Balakand, when the Lord appeared as a child, before that, when Dasarath performed the Putreshtukam Yagna to have children, at that time, Prajapatya Purush from the Agni rose, this male deity, and had the prasad in his hands. And he didn't give it to Raja Dashrath, gave it to Guru Vasishta. And Guru Vasishta then told Dashrath that this has to be divided. Prasad cannot be eaten alone. Prasad has to be shared. That's why we share prasad. So the prasad that was given to Dashrath and then was divided. But in reality, the Purnamidam, Purnamadaha, Purnamadaya, that Paripurna, Parat Parakleshwara, Brahma, the all-pervading Lord, cannot be divided. He's so complete, it cannot be divided, like the individual soul. That's why it's called the individual. You cannot divide it anymore. The individual soul cannot be divided. Then how can you divide that? Supreme Soul. So here is that the dharma, because the Lord Shri Ram is the embodiment of dharma. Ramo Vigravana Dharma. Dharma was divided in 4. Samanya dharma, Vishesh dharma, Visheshtar dharma, and Visheshtam dharma. That is why the Lord Sri Ram, He adopts the Vishesh dharma. What is the Vishesh dharma? Matridevo bhava, Pitridevo bhava, Acharya devo bhava, Atithi devo bhava. Ma Kekahi has said that the Lord Shri Ram has to go for exile, then he obeys that. He does not go and fight back, but he obeys that. He accepts it. Lakshman, he exercises the Vishesh dharma. Bhrata, Bharta, Patihi, Patnihi, Raghavaha. My father, my brother, my everything is Raghav. That's why, hey Prabhu Shri Ram, I will go with you. He insisted to the end that he will go, and he did went. This is Vishesh Dharma. Visheshtar Dharma is that dharma that was exercised by Bharat. Bharat also insisted for one thing, that the Lord should come back and be crowned as the king of Ayodhya, since the father has already departed. And he tried his most best, but he wasn't able to bring Bhagavan Shri Ram back. The Lord at the end told him, Bharat, no. This is the order I got from मां के कही. What will people say tomorrow? That I have disobeyed my mother's orders, her request. So therefore, Bharat, you go back to Ayodhya. Return to Ayodhya and take care of all the three mothers and the citizens of Ayodhya. And Bharat returned to Nandigram. But he said, Lord, since you do not want to come, because you have to complete this order of your mother, Kekai, I need something from you. So he took his divine sandals, the khedao of Bhagavan Sri Ram, and he returned, put it on his head and returned to Ayodhya. Where did he place this khedao? He put it on the throne, on the seat where the king is seated. That even though physically Lord Sri Ram is not there, yet he is already the king of Ayodhya. And then he went to Nandigram. Bharat went to Nandigram. And from there he managed the economy, the operation, everything in Ayodhya from Nandigram. And he let the divine sandals of the Lord pervade over Ayodhya and protect Ayodhya. If any neighboring enemies would come and attack Ayodhya, who would they go to fight to? To the sandals? People will say, "Kisse yudh karoge? Who are you going to battle?" King battles king. You have to look someone of your own size. Are you going to battle with the sandals? That is why Ayodhya was never under attack. So Visheshtar Dharma was exercised by Bharat. And Visheshtam Dharma which is the most exhaustive, very difficult, was exercised by Shatrughan. Shatrughan never put any request. Lakshman did, he insisted. Bharat did. Bharat went and tried to bring the Lord. Bharat's Visheshtar Dharma is also not easy. Also not easy. Because he took a pledge. Bharatji took a pledge that I don't want anything. I'm going to go, I'd rather die. If I don't have Sri Raghav, Raghunath, Bhagavan Sri Ram and Sita, I will not live. I don't want to live. Dharma na arth na kama ruchi, gati na chaho nirvan. Then what do you want, Bharat? Janama janama rake Rama pad, ye vardana. That birth after birth, I want to be the servant of the feet of Bhagavan Sri Ram. I don't need no palace, no kingdom, nothing. That's not so easy. But Shatrughan kept everything within his heart. He had wanted to go with Ram because the four brothers grew together. They played together. They went to school, to the Gurukul together. They got married together. They had children also. So he was also longing for his elder brother to be with Ram and Lakshman both. But he couldn't, but he didn't say a word. He kept it in his heart. And he surrendered within his heart. That my Raghunathji, you are my mother, you are my father, you are everything. I accept wherever I am. And from here, in my heart, I have your abode. This is called Visheshtam Dharma. Tam means highest. So especially to our youngsters, Ramayan teaches us that your mother or your father might say something in a different tone, but know that that might be for your own betterment. In today's life, devotees, we pay attention more to the word than the relationship. We pay more attention to the shabd, not the sambandh. Both starts with sa. Shabd and sambandh. The youngsters today, children today, are paying more attention to the words, what has been said, but not the relationship. Bhagavan Sri Ram, who was to be crowned as the main prince of Ayodhya, who would have all these riches. Last night, but this morning, he's been told by his mother that he has to go for exile for 14 years. He did not went back and argued with his mom or grabbed a bottle of liquor with his friends and went to drink and tell them, Mom, Mama, Daddy just give me too much problem, they want to take everything from me. He thanked his mom, even though he was born from Kaushilya, and Ma Keki was the third mother, the second mother. Technically, we can say the stepmother. The mother is 10 times more respectable than the father. The stepmother, this is principle, siddhant, in the scriptures. The stepmother is 10 times more respectable than the mother. So that means it's 100 times more respectable than the father. One has to respect the stepmother 100 times more than the father. Sauguna or. That is why we call Sauteli Ma, stepmother. So here Bhagavan Sri Ram did not went and argue. He went and thanked Kekai. And then went to Dasharath also. And then he visited his mom too, here, Kaushilya. That don't worry, Dad has given me the kingdom of the forest. He has made me the king of the forest. So I'll be there, ruling the forest. He didn't went and fight. He didn't make no fuss. Why? Because it was his mother. He looked at the relationship, not at the words. A few nights ago, we heard that when Vibhishan spoke to his brother Ravan and told him that this is not good. You want to fix all of these things? Return Mother Sita back to Bhagavan Sri Ram and all the problem, everything will be fixed. There will be no war. Let's fix this peacefully. And he explains in many chopais to Ravan that this is not how we're supposed to live. And it's a very important piece, a paragraph of Vibhishan. Vibhishan was known at that time to be the highest educated person or minister in the constitutions. And he says, among the very beautiful words, the teachings, he is saying something. Jahan sumati tahan sampati nana, jahan kumati tahan vibida nidhana, jahan कुमति तहाँ संपत्ति नाना, जहाँ कुमति तहाँ विपेक निधाना। श्री राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम। श्याम रामचंद्र की जय। जहाँ सुमति तहाँ संपत्ति नाना। There is unity. There is unity, there is sampati, there is wealth, there is growth, there is movement, there is accomplishment. We have seen over the past nights, the stage was full with Brahmins because of the unity we have. Yeah, one may dress a little different, one may utter a mantra a little differently, one may sing the Samchopai a little differently, in a different tone. But when it comes for us to be together, we have that unity that we group up together. We come together. And for those that may be absent for the entire Yagna, maybe he is higher educated than us, but we have bundled up together to give a hand here in this Ramayan, the park event, and help decorating it here. So there is unity, there is growth, there are movements, there is success. और जहाँ कुमति तहाँ विपत्ति निधाना. There is destruction. There where unity is absent, there is destruction. Only destruction. You cannot achieve anything. Because there is no unity. Cannot come together. Cannot put minds together. Even with all these teachings, Ravan did what? Literally, with his right feet, Ravan kicked them out. Kuladrohi, the enemy of this lineage. You eat from me, you eat in the plate, in the thali here of the of Lanka, and you praising, you protecting the enemy. If that's what you want to do, then get out from the kingdom and go to him and go teach him all these lessons. And we see brothers fight every day in our families. As Pandit Vishnu said on the first night, sometimes it's just for a breadfruit tree. Maybe a simple fence. Maybe just a couple of dollars. Maybe a small piece of property land. We fight. Vibhishan should have fight too. Vibhishan should have kicked back Ravana. Vibhishan took a sword at that time and throw it at Ravana, his elder brother, Ravana. He could have. Did he? He didn't. He put his hands together and says, Tum api tu sarisal, bhaleu mohe mara. You are my elder brother, but equivalent to my father. Like our dad and Vishrava. You are equivalent because elder. Tum pitu sarisa bhaleu mohe mara. It's okay that you let me. And I will go, indeed, I will follow your orders. I will go to the side of Bhagavan Shri Ram and I will pray for your well-being. Think. I hope those brothers are listening to the broadcast of this katha that are fighting for little petty things. Our first night Katha Pandit Vishnuji mentioned that when the arrow was about to be broken and Raja Janak ji said कि इस क्षेत्र में कोई क्षत्रिय नहीं है, when there is no any heroes here that can come up and break this arrow, then Lakshman ji got up and said a few words. But before he completes his paragraph, the Lord Sri Ram only looked at him, and there was plenty of words. And Lakshman backed up and seated again. Only by the look of Bhagavan Sri Ram. That's respect. That's obedience. Vibhishan did not counterattack his brother Ravan. But indeed, he obeyed to him. You hate me, that's fine. You are like my father because you are older than me. And I will pray for your well-being. Look at that. So can we not learn these beautiful things from the Ramayan? Because we don't read, and those people that do not come to the satsang, that's why they fall prey of these kind of things, where they fight among families, where they cannot respect the elders. The Lord Sri Ram went into the exile. Ma Sita got abducted, taken away. Okay, we'll take the whole day to look for her. 2 days perhaps. A week passed. He never went to Ayodhya and asked Bharat, you know what, give me an army man. Even though when Mother Sita was located, yet he didn't call Ayodhya, brother, send me the best of your best, all the squads and the army to come because I have to go back to Ravan. He's a great demon, very furious armies and magical Mayavi powers he has, so send all of these soldiers. Not one needle he asked. But through his what we call Chhatra Dharma, with whoever he had around him, the rich, the banners, the monkeys, and Neerlanders, the bears. He made friendship with them. And they helped him. Remember, he's the Almighty. He couldn't do it from his abode. But he came on earth to pass these times with all of us in various forms. So he included everyone to be a part of his journey. These days, young people don't want to work. They run to mom, daddy to ask for money. We should not do that. You should respect your parents for the time they have sacrificed from back home, wherever you come from. Sacrificed everything. And this journey of sacrifice has started since in India 200 years back, where they left everything. They just left everything for a better life. Thousands of miles away, they left and came to Guyana, Suriname, Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, wherever else they went. They left everything. Make that great sacrifice. But one thing they did not forget is what? Is what? Our Dharma, our Ramayan. They brought that with them. And most of them is the Pandit Brahmins who said, whatever is there will be there all the time. But my Prabhu Sri Ram and his Manas, they took their Ramcharitamanas and bring it into wherever they landed. And from there, they continued educating themselves and others as well. Then they portrayed it on it with the Ram Leela. And today it has reached the courtyard of Jalaram. The sacrifice. So respect the sacrifice that parents and grandparents has made. All the scriptures are asking that when your grandfather or your father or any of your parents has passed away, or your uncles, do a shraddha, do a ritual. It's not going to take your entire life savings away. It will take some of your time. Do it and sit and do it, perform it religiously. They're not asking part of your checking account. Do it. Lord Sri Ram never asked for anything from Ayodhya, but with whatever he had, he carried everyone or Lanka par chadhai kar di and attacked the Lanka and became victorious also. Ravan was known as the biggest don at that time. No one could stop him. Sugriva and them all them saw Ravan abducting someone. Gaganapant dekhi mein jaya. They saw it. They told Bhagavan, we did see him, but we couldn't do it because the man is too strong. Ravan indeed was very mighty. Yes. He belonged to the demon lineage. Rakshas. Usually they are portrayed with big teeth, big eyes, bloody eyes and all of that, but Rakshas, demon devotees, is actually a nature, it's a personality. And the most dangerous demon, if there is, it is your personality. Because that can change your nature, your prakriti, your behavior. That's why Ravan is still burned today, to remind us. Look, in the Krita Yuga, Satya Yuga, in the first Yuga, the gods and the demons, they used to have their own claims, their own world. Asura Lok, Daitya Lok and Deva Lok. In Treta Yuga, they both resided on earth. Bhagavan Sri Ram in Ayodhya and Ravan in Lanka, Kumbhakaran, all of them in Lanka. Before they were in their own lokas, in their own world. In Treta Yuga, they reside on earth. In Dwapar Yuga, the last Yuga, where do they stay? In the same family. Dantapatra, Kansha, Shishupal, and Bhagavan Shri Krishna in the same family. Where do they reside in the Kali Yuga, in this Yuga? In our hearts and in this body. Inside of us is Bhagavan, and inside also is the demons as well. That is why demons is not necessarily with bloody eyes, big teeth, huge mustache. No, it's a nature, it's a prakriti, it's a personality. And that is what is mighty and it's dangerous. That's what we have to fight with the help of our scriptures. This is what we have to battle in this age of Kali Yuga. That is why it's said that it's difficult to obtain the Lord. Because it's so difficult, we have so many challenges. Our personality doesn't allow us. And that is why in the age of Kali Yuga, the easiest path has been adopted, has been told to us that adopt the easiest way. Kali Yuga kevala nama adhara sumira sumira nat uttarahi. Kali Yuga kevala Rama Gunagaha. Just surrender. Sing. Think of him. Surrender. Sarva dharma paratyajya mamekam saranam vraja. Aham tvam papebhyo mokshishyami masucha. Just surrender. Surrender. Completely. Him and He alone is my everything. The Lord will then sarve papebhyo. All your previous faults, your sins, and punya and virtues, both He will wipe off and put you on a clean sheet. But when will He do that? Mam ekam. Only if you come to me alone. मुझे एक के शरण में आओ. थोड़ा दूर का पूजा कर ले, भैरव बाबा कर लो, दूल्हे तबियत सांगरी बाबा. I don't know what kind of Baba. I'm telling you, you have to be careful with these things. These people don't know what they're doing. It will not work. Little busy. Mam ekam, मुझ एक के शरण में आओ, then I will wipe off clean all your virtues, all your punyas and all your papa karma. From the previous life, not from the present life, because the prarabdha has already started. We have to finish the prarabdha in this one. So this will not be wiped off from this, but whatever was previous will all be, you will be on a clean sheet. And the Lord will welcome you. Anityam asukham lokam. In this not everlasting world, this perishable world where there is no true happiness, imam prapya bhajasvamam. Krishna is saying, bhajasvamam, mera bhajan karo. Come to me, sing my praises, remember of me, think of me. So therefore we have to, this is very helpful for us, Ram Katha. Today, in this world, especially in this part of North America, in Orlando, I know all of New York is coming and they try to buy more land and build houses, but there is a shortage of greenery in this part. Suriname and Ghana has tough in greenery. We have the greatest forest. We kept our greenery, our dandak one. Today we are talking about land reclamation. Back in the Treta Yuga, 900,000 years, when Bhagavan Sri Ram came on earth, when none other belief existed then, when the Lord spent 11,000 years on our earth, but when during his exile, wherever he had to stay for a few days, he would not disturb the trees. He would try as much not to disturb the living beings, the insects, because it's their habitat. So he would not, and even somewhere where there is tree would have to be removed, he would reclaim all of that. Tulsidas ji writes, तुलसी तरुवर विविध सुहाए, कहूँ कहूँ सिया का लखन लगाए. तुलसी तरुवर विविध सुहाए, कहूँ कहूँ सिया. Ma Sita would have planted, कहूँ कहूँ लखन लगाए. They would have planted not only the tulsi plants, but also other trees. So from Ramcharitamanas, from Ram Leela, we can learn that reclamation is very important. Yes, we have to replace it. So Ramcharitamanas is teaching us, Bhojan kare tripit hit lage, jimso asana, Jimaso asan pachave jatharage. Ramcharitamanas, Vibhuti is teaching us how to eat, what to eat, and how much to eat. Sometimes you see people standing and eating. Not good. Bhojan kariye tripit hitalage. Eat exact that proportion. Jimaso asan pachve jathar agani. The agani in our stomach can easily digest it. And know what to eat, what is healthy for us. Today we have teached our children so much to eat things that are not designed for us to eat. Our stomach has become a cemetery. We eat anything and everything. Anything and everything. If you looked at the social media videos, you will be... Even the demons are embarrassed to be called themselves demons. They have not gone to that far extent. You are walking with a cemetery. Dead animals of all kinds. Ramayan is teaching us. Bhojana kariye tripta hitalage, jimaso asana pachave jatarage. Eat your fruits, your greens. In the Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran, it describes how the jiva enters the womb through the generative fluid of the male. How does it goes into the generative fluid? Is through the vanaspatis, the bhaji, the bora, the mango, to the fruits. That jiva that has gone from here and sent back to get a human body with the grace of the Lord makes sure, this is a sankalp of the Lord and He alone knows that through the generative, with the help of the bhaji, the bora, the aloo, all the vegetables that the man is consuming, it enters to the generative, it goes in the body and enters the generative fluid and then enters the womb. If we're not eating the right things today, how are we going to make good children? How are we going to bring forth good children? If we're not eating the right food, how we will be able to stand up as a youngster or as a high school student or a middle student to defend yourself that we don't have demigods, we don't have sand gods or sand demons. How can you? You have to eat that kind of bhojan that brings the sattvic thought in you. You have to yearn to learn, but you have to eat that what is good for you. You cannot put poison in the mouth of your children, devotees. You have to know what you put in their mouth. So pay attention of what we are eating. Bhagavan Sri Ram's character is so amazing that when Ravana was killed, he did his job and he went back, sit on a distance. He told Vibhishan, your brother is my brother, so therefore we have to grant him a proper funeral, like we do in most Hindu houses. In order to Lakshman that you have to assist him in every way. Mandodari, the wife of Ravan, came crying and cried a little bit. It was her husband. But she had already warned him and she had accepted that this man will not live long again because the way he operates. Then she ordered her maids and guards to go take her to Lord Sri Ram. She wanted to see the man who killed this mighty Ravan. She wanted to meet with him. And as she arrived on the dolly, on a distance she got out from the dolly. She didn't want to bring that kingdom assets that look to Bhagavan Sri Ram. That is why when you have to come when you go to the satsang, to the mandir, leave everything behind. Leave everything out. Your wealth, whatever, your diploma, your position, leave everything. Come empty. So that your mind can easily attach into the message, can adopt the message. The mind can be purified by the katha. Etasmat aparam kinchin manah na sudhe. Only Katha can cleanse your mind, nothing else. You can dive, jump in the Ganga river and go in the shower, only your skin will be clean, not your mind. If you sit in the Mandir and you think Katha is going on, you close your eyes and you think my Michael Kors $2,000 shoe is outside, somebody might go with it and so it's not going to work. You have to leave everything. Go. Come simple. So Mandodari, she walked to Bhagavan Shri Ram. Bhagavan Shri Ram was sitting on a huge stone, on a boulder. And soon he saw this shadow of this female. Bhagavan Shri Ram got up right away and looked and saw Mandodari. And he put his hands together and bowed. He Mandodari ke charanon mein hamara namaskar. He bowed to Mandodari. Think. And he asked for forgiveness that I am sorry, whatever had happened, but we gave him many times chances. But he didn't listen. I'm sorry for that. What can I do for your mother? Ma Mandodari said, I came here just to see the person who was successful in bringing a demonic end of Ravan. My husband had everything. He was well educated. He called Dasanan, one who had all the 4 Vedas and the 6 Shastras in his head and could recite them in every direction, in all 10 directions. That's why he was called Dasanan. He was the greatest Pandit of that time, but born in a demon lineage. He has so many wives, so many queens, of which one of the Panch Kanya, Mandodari, belonged to the Panch Kanyas. But he couldn't help himself when he saw Sita. Now, of course, you have listened in the past night, this was a curse upon him. So he had to go through that. So I want to see which man with that character that could defeat that nature, that personality. This is who Sri Ram was. And only by seeing the shadow of the female, he would get up right away. And he said, Ma Mandodari said, Dhanyastha Kaushalya, Dhanyastha Dasharatha. That fortunate is that mother and the father that has children like you, O Ram. I will say to the devotees, fortunate are those parents of yours that made you in this world, and you are sitting here today with our sponsors, with all the Pandits here. Our parents have Dhanyastha. I thank each and everyone for being here to talk throughout this 8th session of Ram Katha. There is so much more to talk about. We'll leave it for another day. And we thank those who have helped, the management here of Jalaram Mandir, and then all of that, the MC will do the rest of the thank word. The devotees, I want to thank you for being here. Short after here, we will go into short Rama Abhishek and then our final Havan. During the final Havan, I will request that all the sponsors, the Jajmans have been sitting here for the past night to come on the stage, but we will wait until our MC will say. Today's Katha come to a Sarpurana, Dihi Sri Ram Katha Maha Sampurna, Prem Se Varsiya Varama Chandra Ki Jai, Pavan Sutta Hanuman Ki Jai.
Yas Bhagwan Ki, Yas Bhagwan Ki, Yas Bhagwan Ki. Please give him a round of applause. I think he deserves a standing ovation. Can you all please stand up? Please.
Thank you. You can sit down again, please. Lord Shri Ram needs the standing.
He's so humble, he said, please sit down. I picked up one thing before I hand the mic over to someone who's going to do the summary. Where there is unity, there is accomplishment, there is success, and there is growth. I thought that was one of the pointers that I think it represents all of us, which we should try to accomplish. Devotees, among us is a member of the USA Pandit's Parishad, and he was bestowed in front of all of us the title of Dharma Bhushan, which means that he's been a Pandit for 30 years and over. And at this time, I'll hand the mic over to Pandit Vishnu Hardawar Pandey. Please give it a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Brigadier Duvnath. Bhakta Jano, we have listened. I wish we could just go on and on. Our Vyas Bhagwan really represents Vyasji with his profound knowledge. It's tremendous. We are blessed to have him in our community, and I want to encourage all of you that whenever he is presenting a pravachan or a katha, avail yourself of the opportunity to be there and to listen to him so that we can all improve our lives individually and then collectively. He has just given us a profound synoptic philosophy of the Ramayan as it relates to dharma, swadharma. It relates to compassion, family relationship, the ability to do that which is right, the virtues of selflessness as opposing to selfishness. He took us through from the beginning. He started actually from the end of the Ramayan, but then he went all the way back to the front of the Ramayan in Balkand, and he took us right through all of the Kand of the Ramayan. And so for that, we are very, very fortunate to have our guests here. I don't want to say we kept the best for last because that's not right. That means I was the first Vyasji, so that won't look good on me. It just happened by a little lottery system. All right? So that's how Bhaiya ended up today's Vyas Bhagwan. But thank you so very much, Vyasji, and I'll turn it back over to our MC. We don't want to keep you here late, seriously. I get irritated when we start prolong this thing. Time is important. And so we have some observations, and I promise you next year when we do Ramayan in the park, whether it's here or any other location, we're going to have a long debriefing session. And we have seen some of the little hiccups we had, and we're going to correct those things. And one of the things we will emphasize and ensure is time management. We don't want to hold you here too long. We don't want to keep you here unnecessarily. And we want to just give you enough that you can absorb. There's no point we throw the whole Ramayan at you, and then when you get up, you say, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. A little bit sometimes is better than a whole lot, isn't it? So we want to make it easy for you to understand. We don't want to show off how much knowledge we have. We just want to make Ramayan Katha very simple so that every one of you can understand, and then you can go home and tell many of your husbands who don't like to come what they missed out on. Huh? Because if you can't tell your husband or your children what you learned last night at Katha, then the whole trip was wasted, isn't it? That's common sense. So we'll make it simple, we'll make it easy for you to understand. We'll try to stick to our time limits, and we won't keep you here because during the week everybody's got to work. Just because I'm retired, you're not retired. Right? So give a big round of applause for all the retired people. We earned it. That's why we are retired. So we are happily retired people. Those of you who are not retired, we feel your pain. And you will get there one day. Don't worry. All right? MC.
Please give it a round of applause. He's a politician. You see, the military did not specify. We left the best for the last. Vyasji is requesting if anyone is in our midst here that sat to do as shlokas there, to please come up to do the final Purnahuti. Please, all who have sat, please come.
All the Yagnas, you can sit more on this side, you can come more on that side, so we'll leave that.
आप सभी लोग आइए इस हाँ नंदलाल जी come this side, come over here. This is the better part of the stage.
Devotees at this
Over there
moment
also.
we will recite the Gita Dhyana. Please join with us. After that we'll go in a small Abhishek of Bhagavan Shri Sitaram, and then we'll do a Havan, and after that Arati. Hari Om Mahaparthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayena Swayam Vyasena Grathita Puranam Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitavritam Varshini Bhagavate Ashtadasadhyayinim Ambaham Tvamanusandhani Bhagavat Gite Bhave Vishnim Namaste astu te Vyasa Vishal Buddhe Khullaravinda Yatapatra Nitretena Tvabhartayla Purne Prajvalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha Prapanna Parijataye Vyotravaitranganaye Jnanaudraya Krishnaya Gitavrtadduhe Namaha Vasudeva Sutam Devam Gansachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadgurum Bhishma Drona Tata Jayadratha Jala Gandharani Lodpala Shalyagrahavati Kripena Dvahani Karnenam Vilokula Asvathama Viveka Karana Gora Makara Duryodhana Vartini Tattiranam Kalu Pandavairanadi Kevartaka Keshava Parasharya Vachaha Sarojamamalam Gitartha Gandoragatam Nanadhyanaka Kesaram Harikatha Sambodhanavoditam Loke Sajjanapataya Daharahati Manam Mudaham Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Jatpatamaham Paramanandamamadhava Paramanandamamadhava Atha Gita Mahatmayaha Gita Sastramidam Punyam Yaha Pathet Prayato Puman Vishnoho Padmavaptanoti Bhayasoka Divarjitaha गीताध्यानशीलस्य प्राणायामपरस्य च नैव सन्ति हि पापानि पूर्वजन्मकृतानि च मलनिर्मोचनं पुंसां जलस्नानं दिने दिने सकृतगीताम्बसी स्नानं संसारमलनाशनं गीतासु गीता कर्तव्या किमन्यैः शास्त्रविस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्माद्विनिसृताः भारतामृतः सर्वस्वं विष्णोरः वक्त्रद्विनिस्मृतं गीता गङ्गोदकं पीत्वा पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोगधा गोपालनन्दन पार्थो वत्सः सुधीरभोक्ताः दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् एकं शास्त्रं देवकी पुत्रं गीतमेको देवकी पुत्रः एको मन्त्रस्य नमामि यानि नमः ॐ एको मन्त्रस्य नामानि यानि हि कर्माप्येकं तस्य देवस्य सदा शान्ताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिर्भिर्ध्यामितं वयं वन्दे विष्णुभौ वै सर्वलोकैकनाथनं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः सुनवन्ति दिव्यैः स्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गोपदगावो गन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततगतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यां न विद्युं महासुरासुरगणां देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः। प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। लघु अभिषेक भगवान श्री सीताराम। हरि ओम सहस्रशिरेखाः पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात स्वभूमिगुं सर्वतः स्पृत्वा अत्ततिष्ठद सांगुलं पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वयद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वशेषानो यजन्यनातिरोहति एतावानश्च महिमातो जायस पुरुषः पादस्य विश्वभूतानि कृपादुर्धवौदयपुरुषः पादस्येहा भवत पुनः ततो विश्वं विक्रामसनासने अभि। हरिः ॐ ततो विराड जायतो विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो असर्यतपश्चात् भूमिमथो पुरः तस्मात् ज्ञातसर्वहुतः संवृतं त्रिगराज्यं पशुंश्च शुक्रे वायुव्यानारण्यागामयश्च ये तस्मात् ज्ञातसर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जगिरे छन्दागोंसि जगिरे तस्मात् जायतः तस्मात् स्वा अजायन्त ये गावोह जगिरे तस्मात् वयं तं यज्ञं बहर्षि प्रोक्षं पुरुषमजातमघ्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्यारिष्टयेः यत्पुरुषं व्यदुधिगतिध्यागकल्पयन्न मुखं किमस्यासीत् बाहुतिरूपाराच्यते ब्राह्मणस्य मुखमासीद बाहुराजन्यकृतः उरुतघस्य यत्क्लेशः पदव्यागुं शूद्रो अजायतः चन्द्रमा मनसो जातचक्षुः सूर्यो अजायतः श्रोत्राद्वायुष्टप्राणमुखः गतिरजायतः नाभ्यासिगन्धर्षगुंसिष्णोर्योः समवरतभ्यां भूमिरधीशः श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकान् कल्पयन्नः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवो यजमतन्वतो वसन्तो स्यासीदाज्वगृह्णसदभिः सप्तशासनपरिद्धयस्त्रीः सप्तसमिधाकृताः देवायभ्यज्यन्तः भगवानम् अवद्धपुरुषं महापशुं यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवास्थानि धर्माणि प्रथमानि आसनन्ति देहनातं महिमानः सचन्त्रिजत्र पूर्वे साध्याः शान्तिदेवा। ॐ वेदामहे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तमहादित्यवर्णं तमसा परस्तात् तमेव विदित्वा ते मृत्युमेति नान्यपन्था विदेहन्यायः। ओम अदभ्यः संभृतः पृथिव्यैरस्तैरः विश्वकर्मा समवर्तनाग्रे तस्य तस्ताः विदध्रुवते तनात्रस्य देवत्माजनग्रहे We should be about finishing the Abhishekana. Om ye devebhyo ardapate hi yo devanam purohitah purve yo devebhyo jate namo ruchaya brahmane rucham brahmanam janayanto deva agre tadbruvannah yastaivam mahabrahmanaho vedata yassah deva asannave सृष्टते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यावहो रात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमश्विनौ व्यतम् इघ्नान सर्वलोकम् इघानः। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सीताराम जी महाराज भगवान की जय। That's it, Havan. Yes, everyone quietly, silent, seat it again. And touch the hand of the other. One Yajman, Menka Bahan should be in front. Havan, Achmani, Sarvatirtha Samayuktam, Sugandhim Nirmalam Jalam, Achmanyam Mayadatam, Grahanam Prasiddha Prameshwara. Samagri. Therefore, she should not be standing up in Havan. That's not good. You have to sit down. All can come this side. We have plenty more space. Please. Thank you. At the end. Okay. Havan Samagri first. Little bit. Pandit Raj can do the offering and everyone will touch his hands. Hari Om Gananantva Ganapatigo Bhavamahe Priyanantva Priyapatigo Bhavamahe Nidhinantva Nidhipatigo Bhavamahe Vasumama Ahamajani Garbadhamma Tvamajasi Garbadhamma Swaha Idam Ganapatayidam Namama Om Ambe Ambike Ambalike Namannayati Karshana Sasasyatakaha Subhadrikam Kampiravasanim Swaha Idam Ambikabhyam Idam Namama Om Akrishnena Rajasa Vartamano Niveshayan Mritam Martayancha Hiranyayena Savitarathena Devo Jati Huvanani Pasyanna Swaha Idam Suryaya Idam Namama Hari Om Imam Deva Asapatnagam Suvadmahate Chatraya Mahate Chesthaya Mahate Jana Raja Indra Indriyaya Imam Musyai Putra Masyai Vishave Kasomi Raja Somo Smakam Brahmana Gum Raja Swaha Idam Chandramase Idam Namava Hari Om Agnir Murdha Divaha Kutpalihi Prithivya Apagum Retagum Sri Jivatmati Swaha Idam Mangalaveta Idam Namava Udbhutya Sagne Pratijagrihe Tvamishta Purane Sagum Sri Jetamayancha Asminna Dasaste Adalvasaninna Visvedeva Jajamanascha Siddhata Swaha Idam Buddha Devata Idam Namama Hari Om Brihaspate Ati Agarjo Arahadu Madhivati Pratam Janesu Jagadiya Yachavasarita Prajatatarasmasu Revinam Dehi Chitram Swaha Idam Deva Guru Brihaspate Idam Namama Hari Om Annata Parisrutorasam Brahmana Vyakshatram Payaha Somam Prajapatihi ऋतेन सत्यम इन्द्रियं विप्राणागुं शुक्रमध्यस्थ इन्द्रस्य ऐन्द्रियमिदं पायोमृतं मधु स्वाहा इदं शुक्राय इदं नमः ॐ सन्नो देवीरधिष्ठापो भवन्तु पीतये संजोर्भिस्रवन्तु नः स्वाहा ॐ कायानश्चित्र आवो वदूति सदा वृधः सखा कया सचिष्ठया वृता स्वाहा इदं महाराहुवेदं नमः ॐ केतुं कृण्णवन्नकेतवे पेशो मर्जा अपेशसे समुषद्भिरजायथा स्वाहा इदं महाकेतुवेदं नमः ॐ त्र्यम्बकं जजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् स्वाहा हरि ओम श्रीश्च लक्ष्मीश्च प्रत्यां बहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपमश्विनौ व्यक्तम् इखान सर्वलोकम् इखान स्वाहा ॐ जदग्रन्नो पथयञ्चयमाम् औधसमुद्रदूत वापुरिषत् सेनस्य पक्षाहिरणस्य बाहु उपस्तुत्यमहि जातं ते अर्वन् स्वाहा हरि ओम विष्णोरराटमसि विष्णोः सप्रेष्ठो विष्णोः सुररसि विष्णोरध्रुवोऽसि वैष्णवसि विष्णवे त्वा स्वाहा divided in 3 parts the Havan Samadri 3 parts first chair Hari Om Purnastvaदित्यं रुद्रावसवः साम्यन्धेतां पूनना ब्रह्मणो सुदीवयज्ञेः घृतेन त्वं द्वन्द्वं मर्धवस्य सत्याः सन्तु जयमानसः कामः स्वाहा Second part हरि ओम सप्ते अगणे सामीधाः सप्त जिह्वा सप्तधाम प्रियाणि सप्तहोत्राः सप्तधात्वा यजन्ति सप्तयोनिरा प्रीणस्व घृतेन स्वाहा We have to stand up now, quietly. Samadri will be offered with the coconut. Hari Om Murdhanandivo Aratim Prithivya Vaishwanaramrita Ajat Agnim Kavigum Samrajyamatithim Janamasansna Patram Jayanta Deva Purnaravi Parapata Supurna Punarapata Visve Vikrinavaha Ikamurjagum Satvato Swaha Idam Aganaye Vaishwanaraye Idam Namama Vasodhara with the bamboo. One person will hold the bamboo and Pandit Siraj will be pouring the Vasodhara, Grit Dhara, Giri. Ready भैया? हरि ओम वसो पवित्रमसि शतधारं वसो पवित्रमसि सहस्रधारं देवस्व सविता पुनातो वसो पवित्रेण शतधरेण सुप्त्वा कामधुक्ष स्वाहा इदम अगणये वैश्वनाराय इदम नमः आज ओम सर्वतीर्थ समायुक्तम सुगंधिम निर्मलम जलम आज then now we will fan the agni, the smoke in all directions and bring it towards our forehead. Om Shraddham Medham Yasa Pragya Vidyamaham Priyam Shriyam Balam Tejam Ayushmarogyam Dehi Me Havyavahanam Bhogo Agane Mahasakte Sarvakarma Prasadane Karmam Tarapi Samprapte Sannidham Kuru Sarvada एक बार बोलो शंडिल गोत्र देवता की जय now handing over the microphone. Yeah. Sorry.
You can go back to your seat. We'll finish up in about a few minutes. Yes, yes, yes.
Now we are going to do the Pustak Yatra and I will hand over the lead here to the MC. Thank you. Pustak Yatra will come through you as we brought the Pustak.
One second,
You can-
please. I'd like to call the Shree and Zabi Vyasa. They please come up and oh, you guys can do it there? Okay.
Hello everybody. It is so nice to see such a big turnout.
She has to hold the microphone closer.
Everybody, hand up to the mic, please. Hand up to the mic. Closer to the mouth.
Good.
Hello everybody. It is so nice to see such a big turnout this morning, and thank you all for coming. And I want to thank the visiting team for their wonderful presentation sermons for the last few days, and the music team for their wonderful music. I also this morning want to appreciate our local team for this Mandir, and I want to say thank you very much to Raj Maharaj for the very special puja that he conducted this morning on behalf of our family for our late brother and Babi, who have only been known by a lot of the people here as Mataji and Pitaji. They loved this place and they were very, very dedicated when they were active. I still remember the first day we came to see this building. I brought motorbike and he fell in love with it as soon as he saw it, and from that day onwards he and Babi had much love for this Mandir, and of course they believed very much in Jalaram, and so this was the ideal place for them. I also want to take this opportunity to thank all the people who helped them in their last especially in their last days when they were elderly and ill and couldn't do a lot. There was some people who especially helped them, and their friendship and dedication is much appreciated. And that's really all I have to say. There were so many people who helped them that I can't name them, but really, on behalf of our family, I'm representing this morning, and I want to say again, thank you to our local team, and also I want to thank our nephew, Bharat and Menka, for their ongoing dedication. They are here every Sunday, and since Motabai passed away, Bharat and Menka have taken over and helped to run this Mandir, and it is as successful as it is because of our local team here. And so, thanks again. We now really will want to say a few words and appreciate the visiting team.
I'm not going to take a long time. Thank you very much, and you have presented a wonderful, wonderful this thing in Orlando. On behalf of the Vyas family, I would like to present a small gift that can help your veneration. Thank you.
Thank you very much. As I said, it's tremendous blessings when you actually build a mandir so that all of us can benefit of. The next item we have then Sita has a mala for her grandma 80th birthday. Can you please come on stage, please? We like that if she can.
She can. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
And then we will have the vote of thanks. In the meantime, they're coming up. By Parmanan Prasad, he has held the title of organizing secretary for this year is going to be the 6th year. Oh no, next year. This is the 5th year. Next year is going to be the 6th year. And without any doubt in the Federation of Hindu Mandirs, he has taken on this task. And as he's mentioned last night, we started off with 3 programs, which is Ramayan in the Park, the Pagu Parade, which is run jointly with the Irish Spiritual Center, and we have the Gandhi Peace March that's done on Liberty Avenue. Now, he mentioned there are 6 other added on to him. And the way how the Federation works is that he leads the team that actually take on all these programs. And without any doubt in my mind, he's an amazing leader. As I used the word earlier, Nishkam Karma. When we do selfless work, as Panditji mentioned last night, you are going to go beyond the 7 uplokas, and you go where there is Brahmaji and Brahmalok. Panditji mentioned last night, Krishna Janma Bhagwan Lok, and Shiva Bhagwan Lok. That's where you will go when you do these kind of selfless work on night. Can you, where's the person? Oh, she's gonna do it here? You're gonna do it here?
Wait, do a prayer for her.
It's a celebration, birthday, 88. Happy birthday to you, may God bless you. Hari Om Aham Sarva Mangala Mangalle Sive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Trambake Gauri Narayani Namostute Narayani Namostute Shatam Jiveta Bhavaham Hari Bhakta Bhavaham. God bless you. Vasudeva Jagannathastaha Sankarshanam Vivoho Pradumnaschaha Niruddhasya Ham Bhavantu Vidayayate. God bless you.
Sitaram, everyone. I'm lost for words. I just want to wish my mom a happy 80th birthday. And thank you all for helping her throughout the time that she's been in Mandir. I can't. Thank you, Amma.
Thank you so much.
My permanent son, please.
Thank you, Master of Ceremony. Devotees, just one short prayer. Please have a seat. I know it's late. Please bear with us as we are about to complete. Om Govinda Govinda Hare Murari Govinda Govinda Ratanga Pani Govinda Govinda Mukunda Krishna Govinda Damodara Mataveti Govinda Damodara Mataveti Avmakanda Mandalakaram Yaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Dharishitam Yena Tasmai Shree Gurave Namaha. Om Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Dharmacharya Ji, Pandit Ram Hardawar Pandit, who in absence spoke to us this morning and gave his blessings. Our Vyas Ji, Pandit Ganesh Sukul, respected Pandits, Yajkarta, my humble apology to each and every one of you, devotees of God, Namaskar, and Jai Sitaram to each and every one of you. It's been a success for the last session. Give your rounds of applause. Devotees, please bear with me. Ramayan in the park in Florida, for the first time, all the Vyas that read since last Sunday to today are committee members to organize this Ramayan in the park. All the Vyas that read from last Sunday to today are the committee members that planned this Ramayan in the park with the Dharmacharya and members of the New York team. Give them a round of applause. It is the first time. It's wonderful. And the greatest gratitude to our Dharmacharya. He is the one that who bring the idea, initiated Ramayan in the park in Florida. He came a couple times. I think he met with Pandit Vishnu, his brother, and other Pandits, and planned it. And within months, this is it. It come to a success. May Bhagwan bless our Dharmacharya with his integrity to continue to spread the word of God, Sanatan Dharma throughout. To Shree Jalaram Mandir, devotees for the Raj, Balkar and Tiwari, we cannot thank you enough for accepting on the first request by our Dharmacharya to have this Yagna here at the Mandir. You have heard before many times. The minute they ask Pandit Raj, you say, yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Pandit Raj is very influential in having this Ramayan here. In this courtyard, I've been blessed. From then on, you work with other Pandits, as I said. All the Vyas that read are the committee members that planned this Ramayan. With us in New York, we had a lot of Zoom meetings, and everything is materialized through that committee, and it was a wonderful. Seeing that I'm talking about Panaraj and Jalaram Mandir, let me thank the devotees of Jalaram Mandir. Thank you very much for your participation, your hard work and dedication that makes this here a success. We want to thank to the kitchen crews, that prepare the bhojan and the meals every night. Mataji, the name will get Mala and her team, and all the devotees are in the kitchen night after night preparing bhojan for all of us. Thank you very much. Jalaram Mandir. Thank you, devotees. When you're planning at Yagna, first you have to get a preparation, you have to get a tent and all of that. After you get a tent, before you get a tent, you have to get people to read. That's where Dharmacharya comes in. Dharmacharya came in a couple of times to Florida here, Orlando, and he did an extraordinary job. He picked the Vyasis and then reached out to the Vyasis and they accepted it. Vyasji or Vyasji, who are narrating the 7 sessions and complete this morning with Gita Mahatma, we want to thank them. Devotees, the Vyasis that officiate, they volunteer their time, their family time. They didn't take no donations, and they did this. We want to give them a round of applause for that. We want to always bless our Vyasis who did a magnificent job. I really enjoyed it. I came from Thursday. Me and my brother, Baidu Naji, other members came before Viruji, the president, Baidu Naji, and the Dharmacharya was here. So I enjoyed it, and I missed it. We missed it very, very much. We want to thank you for that. We want to thank all of us. To the bearer of the Ramayan, they were planning to have someone to bring the Ramayan, and I think Mataji, Opel, 92 years old, that brought the Ramayan. Mataji Opel, give her a round of applause for that, for doing that magnificent job. And Auntie Tyson, both of you. Wow, wow. A round of applause. One of applause, Mataji. God blessings to you. To our most talented kirtan group for since last Saturday, they were vibrant. We have talent. We do have talent. We want to thank you very much, very much. You did an amazing job. All the Vyas that read and bring their kirtan group and the kirtan group that came here tonight, Bhaiji, what a thank you. Magnificent. You make this Yagna alive. God bless you. Continue to do seva like that. We come back to the tent. The tent was erected, but the Raj oversee that the tent was erected. When the tent was erected, he called us in New York. He sent us texts from Vishnu, from Ganesh, and all of them who are in the team that text us. The tent is going up. We see the tent going up, the decorations, the stage, and they said, okay, we have to decorate it. So there, Pandit Manoj comes in and his son. Pandit Manoj, Nitish, who did the job. A round of applause. They did a beautiful job in a short while. All this, devotees, all in this way here. Yeah, thank you. Beautiful job, well done. Looks beautiful on social media. The puja preparations, we have to get all of this puja preparations. We want to thank Pandit Raj and his devotees again for getting all the sarjan that we needed. Pandit Ganesh, who went to New York and brought sarjans in preparation for that. All puja sarjans. That's an old phrase. It goes from long ago. Right, Panditji? Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you all of that who participated and get everything, all the puja items and everything in preparation for this Yagna here. God bless you and thank you. Continue to do the good work. To our Bhaji, the sound engineer, sound system, when we were having the meeting, they said they have somebody who they can recommend. And round of applause, Bhaji. Bhaji Roshan, standing. Give him a standing ovation. Bhaji Roshan, you have done a wonderful job. God bless you. Continue to do seva like this, and you're going to encourage a lot of us to join with you. Thank you. God bless you. You have done a wonderful job. To host on the live streaming, Paniraj, the members of your Mandir, Panit is going to complete that part of it. The youth program. I want to go back for last Saturday before the Yagna start on Sunday. And we want to commend the youth for a wonderful thing. The youth were coordinated by Pandit Vishnu, Pandit Ravidas. All the Vyasis that who read were part of the contribution, and the devotees of Jalaram Mandir to have that youth program here. It was magnificent. I saw it, I had to stop what I was doing and looking at it from New York. It was great. A round of applause to youth. To all the Mandirs where the youth come from, we want to thank the Mandirs and the devotees for preparing the youths to get them in a very short while to have a very successful and a wonderful youth program. God bless them and thank you very much. Thank the Mandirs who participated and all of that. To the guy that who erected the tent, we want to thank you. And next year we'll need you, but I think we'll need a little bigger tent. So thank you, Bhaiji, for erecting this wonderful, beautiful tent. Lastly, devotees, without you, this Ramayan in the park could never be successful. You take time. I came here and we are at the hotel, and every time we drive 35-40 minutes to get here. You're living here, not around the corner. Some of you all came from far and near, but you make that dedication, you make that effort, you make that to support Ramayan the park and further. Thank you, the devotees who come out, who participated, and who contributed to make this Ramayan the park successful. Thank you. God bless you. Give you a round of applause for that. The Federation of Hindu Mandirs and the USA Pandit Spiritual, under the leadership of our Dharmacharya, the Ram Hardwar Pandit, the Acharyas from New York, all the Pandits from Florida here, and who are in the committee in New York, want to thank you, take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you devotees, thank all of you Pandits and everyone else for a very wonderful Ramayan in the Park 2025. And as I said last night, I'm inviting on behalf of the Dharmacharya and all of the Pandits, I'm inviting all the Pandits and all of you devotees for Ramayan in the Park in New York next year, the 25th of July to the 2nd of August. If you are in Europe, please visit us. And Pandit Vishnu and the team over here will give you the date for the next Ramayan in the Park in Orlando, Florida, before ending of the year. Thank you and God bless. Before you leave, please partake in Bhujan. And if you want to give a donation to the last day, give your donation on behalf of the Federation of Hindu Mandirs. God bless you. Thank you and have a safe trip home.
Just very quickly, a few seconds, I want to piggyback on something he said about the youth. We have in Surya Mandir, under the leadership of our Dharmacharya, over 30 years now, we've been doing a youth camp every year. In the month of June in Orlando, July in New York. When we got established in Orlando, we started the same thing. We are emphasizing that now. We are starting doing it, and the second Sunday of every month, we spend 2 hours with the youth. Because we realize that everything lies in education. Education is the key to everything. Whether you're academically educated, spiritually educated, education is important. And so I want to encourage all of you to avail yourself of the opportunity. Just because you don't attend Swaminarayan Mandir, I am not asking you to leave your Mandir and come to Surya Mandir. All I'm asking you to send your kids so that we can educate them a little bit. In the month of June, it's free of cost. We've been doing it. I don't know what else we can do to encourage, but still, many of you don't send your children. But I do want to encourage you. A little bit of help, a little bit of guidance to those kids, and they can achieve so much. And it will benefit all of us, all right? Ganesh.
Thank you very much, Pandit. Just to continue where our organizing secretary left off with a couple of personals. We want to thank again the committee and the management of the Jalaram. Please give them a big round of applause, along with the following names. Jyoti ji and Dr. Prakash Taylor, along with Menka Auntie and Bhai Bhar Pandya. All the members of the Shree Jalaram Mandir, Auntie Bibi, Uncle Haro Gamandi, Auntie Sita, Bhai Nandalal, Sister Nanda, and Bhai Sham, Sister Sita and Vish. Sister Mala for catering every night. Please give her a big round of applause. Sister Tara and Kimlal and other members of the Shree Jalaram Mandir. We also want to thank Auntie Leela and Uncle Ronald. I know them very well. Also by Anand Ramcharan and family. These are all just a few names, if I may, that has put resources together. Give a lending hand, day after day, night after night. It was mentioned that I aided with the Puja Sarjam, but that came in a box. And I want to thank Auntie Nanda very much for taking the lead and preparing. When I came here last Sunday for Puja, everything was perfectly set. And I love this mandap here. It gives us a Florida feel. You know, you feel the nature of Florida. Last but not least, I have tremendous amount of respect, and we are so much gracious to Panditji. Please give a big round of applause. And of course, Panditji Shukla. But Panditji Raj has been very, very instrumental. I mentioned it one night, and I'll say it again. When this is all a product of 4 Zoom meetings, right, Panditji? Just 4 Zoom meetings. Everybody took a responsibility and ran with it. And when we came up with ideas that we would have had based on what we do in New York, Panditji will say, "Don't worry, I'll get it done. Don't worry, I'll get it done. Don't worry, I'll get it done." To the point where I want to nickname him, "Don't worry, I'll get it done." But thank you very much, and the team here. God bless you all. Please support your respective mandirs. Please support this mandir. We are planning a few events next year, other than the Ramayan in the park. On behalf of the FOHM and the USAPP, please be on the watch out for that. At this time, we'll do the Pustak Yatra. So I'll ask Panditji to lead it, please. Yes, Yatra first and then after. So everybody please stand. Pustak Yatra is to give us a chance to seek the blessings of the Shastra in context here. In this case, it is the Shree Ramcharitamanas. It will be symbolically placed on the Shikha of Mataji by our newly appointed Dharma Bhushan, Panditji Ram Hardwar Pandey, and then it will make. Sorry. Sorry, Vishnu Hardwar Pandey. We're so used to Ram Vishnu. I gotta get used to you now here in Orlando. You know, you look so good too, by the way. And while the yatra is happening, we'll take a Sri Ram Kirtan. Panditji will do chanting, sorry. Acha, Panditji.
The Ramayan will come closer to you, devotees. So don't let Pandit go and Auntie go all the way to you. You can reach out to them. Just touch it. If you are far from the touching, you can simply bow to it and receive the Ramayan. This Ramcharitamanas is very, very old that Pandit Vishnu has. We join in prayers. Hari Om Ano Bhadra Yantu Vishvato
Mata पृथिवी तत्पिता द्यौः तद्गानः सोमसुतो मयो भुवस्तदस्विना श्रीयोगं विघ्नयायुवं तमेषां जगत्सुखपतिन्द्रियं जिह्वामहे वयं उत्थानो जथा वेदसामशरहृदे रक्षिता पायुर्भः स्वस्ति स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृहस्पतिः स्वस्ति नः विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु बृहदस्वामरुतः पश्चिमातः शुभं जावानो विदते सुजन्मयः अगैर्जिह्वामानवः सूर्यचक्षो विश्वेनो देव अवतागमन्निव भद्रं तरेभिः श्रीयुजामदेव भद्रं पश्येमाक्षरभिर्यजस्त्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैषु सुवाग्वं स्वस्तनूभिर्वसेमहि देवहितं यदायुः तन्निन्नो शरदो अन्ति देवा जत्रश्चक्राजरुसन्तानो नाम पुत्रा सोदरपितरो भवन्ति मानो मनः रीततायुर्गतो आदित्यो रदितिर्माता सपिता सपुत्रः विश्वे देवा आदितिः पञ्चजना आदितिर्जातमदितिर्जनित्वं यो शान्तिरपः शान्तिरोपरयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देवा शान्तिर्ब्रह्मा शान्तिरेव शान्तिरामा शान्तिरेव शान्तिर्भव्यो जगः स्वामी हसेतपौनो अभयं कुरु सन्नः कुरु प्रजाभ्यो अभयं नः पशुभ्यः सुशान्तिर्भवतु ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सर्वदा सर्वकार्येषु नास्ति तेषां मङ्गलम् येषां हृदयस्थो भगवान् मङ्गलाय तनो हरिः तदेव नदनं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं देवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते त्रियुगं स्मरामि लाभस्तेषां जयस्तेषां कुटुस्तेषां पराजयः येषां निरस्यामो हृदयस्थो जनार्दनः यत्र योगेश्वरः कृष्णो यत्र पार्थो धनुर्धरः तत्र श्रीर्विजयो भूतिर्ब्रुवामीतिर्मतिर्मम अनन्या सचिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्यभियुक्तानां योगक्षेममाम्यहम् योगक्षेममाम्यहम्
श्रीवरचस्वामायुषमारोग्यः मा विधातपवमानं महीयते घनं धान्यं वसुबहो वक्त्रलाभं वत्सरं दीर्घम आयुः हरि ओम पदमानने वदमिने पदमपत्रे पदमप्रिये पदमलाय वक्षे विश्वे प्रिये विश्वमनोकूले त्वत्कपालपदं मयि सन्निधत्तयाः हरि ओम हिरण्यवर्णां हरिं रजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो ममावह ॐ कामावह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं यज्ञे जातवेदो ममावह चन्द्रमा मनसो जानसो सूर्यो अजायतः श्रोत्राद्वायुश्च प्राणश्च भूमात्मनीरजायतः विजयार्ति
आरती की जय आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर राम रमैया अंतरयामी राम रमैया अंतरयामी मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम स्वामी मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम स्वामी राम नमामि राम नमामि राम नमामि राम नमामि सुदूरत करुणा करती है आरती की जय ये रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर की जगपति सुरपति दीन दयाला जगपति सुरपति दीन दयाला दुख भय भंजन सुख से पाला दुख भय भंजन है सुख पाला हे जगवंदित रघुबर जाला सच्चिदानंदन शिव सुंदर की आरती की जय आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर की अद्भुत शोभ वर्णन जाए अद्भुत शोभ वर्णन जाए विश्व विधाता प्रभु सुख बर की आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ नंदन सीता भर की आरती की जय श्री रघुवर की दशरथ रघुनंदन सीतापति जय राम जय राम ओ जय राम ओ जय राम ओ हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे 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 राम हरे
We join in final praise. Om Tvameva Mata Pita Tvameva Bandhusya Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravidam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardhanam Yadapuhitam Maya Deva Paripurnam Tadastu Me Avahanam Na Janami Tavarchanam Pujam Chaiva Na Janami Shramasvaha Sureshwaraha Anandandathaham Saranam Nasti Tvameva Saranam Mamaham Om Vara Vara Varamalo Harshadeva Sri Ram पद सरोदय पावनी भगति सदा सत्संग सियावर रामचंद्र की बोल पवन सुत हनुमान की राधे वर कृष्ण चंद्र की उमापति महादेव की आदि शक्ति दुर्गा भवानी की अखंड सर्वभा सनातन धर्म की ओम नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव Sri Ram Katha ki Jai. Devotees, now from day 1 up to day today, whatever puja has been done, Ashirvad is coming towards you. Panji will come in the audience and sprinkle the water from the Mangal Kalash. Hare Om Aham Sura Sattvam Vishyanto Brahma Vishnu Maheshwarah Vasudeva Jagannatastha Sankarshanaha Biyo प्रधुम्नश्च अनिरुद्धश्च भवन्ति विजयायते आखाण्डलोरग्नि भगवान् हम्मयाः च नैऋत्य सखायाः वरुणं पवनश्चैवं धनादध्यक्षस्तः शिवः ब्रह्मणः साहितामहं सर्वेधिकपालः पान्तु से सदाः कीरति लक्ष्मीर्धृति मेधा पुष्टि श्रद्धा क्रियाः बुद्धिर्लयजाः वपुः शान्ति कान्ति सिक्ता मातराः हरि ओम एतस्त्वामी व्यञ्चन्तु भिष्यन्तु देवपत्न्यां समागतः आदित्यश्चन्द्रमाहं भौमो बुद्धः जीवसितारः कुञ्जः ग्रहास्तवमापभिसञ्चन्तु राहु केतुश्च तर्कितायां देवदानो गन्धर्वं यक्षं राक्षसं कन्यगाहं ऋषयोः मनवो गावो देवमातरं देव च देवपत्नयोः ध्रुवमारः नागाः दैत्याश्च परङ्गणाः अस्त्राणि सर्वशस्त्राणि राजनोः वाहिनां च यः Blessings to all of you from the Puja Vedi here.
हरि ओम शांतिरस्तु पुष्टिरस्तु तुष्टिरस्तु वृद्धिरस्तु अविघ्नमस्तु आयुष्यमस्तु मम आरोग्यमस्तु शिवमस्तु शिवम कर्मास्तु
Bow to your Guru, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Ji Maharaj ki jai.
जलाराम मंदिर सत्संग मंडल प्रति उपस्थित सदा सज्जनों पंडित समुदाय न तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। विशेष आज अंतिम पूजा संपन्न जो થયા છે વ્યાસ ફેમિલી દ્વારા અને પ્રભુ અમારા સાધ્યમાં ભોગીલાલ દાદા અને જયશ્રીબેનનું એટલું સાનિધ્ય રહ્યું છે કે ક્ષણ ક્ષણમાં અમારા મંદિરમાં એમનો સંપૂર્ણ સહકાર પ્રાપ્ત થયો છે। એ બદલ એમની સ્મૃતિ કરીને અમે આનંદિત અનુભવીએ છીએ અને વ્યાસ ફેમિલીને જે ઉપસ્થિતિ છે સદા સર્વદા એમનો સહકાર આપણને મંદિરને પ્રાપ્ત થતો રહે એ ભાઈ સ્મરણ સાથે એમને ધન્યવાદ અર્પણ કરીએ છીએ। ઓમ શાંતિ।
Thank you, Batuk Shukla ji. आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Thank you to Batuk Shukla ji. He is the permanent resident Pandit here also. And anytime we ran short, he was on standby. So thank you to him. We want to thank Kaushik Bhai, who is taking care of whatever we left here to throw away. Kaushik Bhai, thank you very much. And of course, from the Spiritual TV online broadcaster, Mahalakshmi Bhai, Didi, thank you so much for your input. She voluntarily had time here for all the sessions here. So thank you so much, Mahalakshmi ji. Devotees at this moment, all the deities that was invited here, now they have to go back to their own abode. So we put our hands together, sprinkle rice. Hari Om Aham Jantu Devaganaham Sarve Pujamadayaham Amikim Ishtakamartha Siddhyartham Punaragamaya Chaha. We ask the deities to leave together both, but whenever we need them, we'll call them again and they can proceed. Punaragamanaya Chaham Avahito Devata Swasthane Gacchaha Gaccha Gaccha Sursreshta Swasthane Parameshwaraha Yatra Brahmandayo Devasraya Gaccha Hukasanaha Yagna Narayana Swasthane Gacchaha Om Chaturbhujjaha Chaturbhujjaha Vabhyam Panchamirevachaha। प्रेम से बोलो श्री सीताराम भगवान की जय।
Vyas Bhagwan ki, Ramayan in the park ki. Thank you very much. Please give Vyaji another big round of applause and all the Panditjis. We have received your aarti already. Thank you very much. We want to thank you for all the donations you've given. If you haven't received the receipt as yet, please see our two New Yorkers, Uncle Parmo and Uncle Dudna, and our treasurer Panditji Chaitra. Now, instructions for Bhojan as follows. Please, you'll proceed towards the dining area. You'll receive your plates and spoons and cups. Then you'll be served. This is very beautiful. The team at Jalaram is doing. You'll be served your bhojan, and they have laid tables and chairs. So you'll sit. It's like a picnic in the park. After Ramayan in the park, you have picnic in the park, and you have your meals. After you have your meals, you'll return here because we need lots of help to put things away. The tent will be broken down tomorrow. We need help to take the decorations down, all the chairs. After Bhojan, yes. Banji actually said after Bhojan. So you'll work it out after. So, especially our brothers and fathers, if you can just give us a hand for 45 minutes. He said the strong boys there. So that doesn't include me. Please, we do need your help to pack the chairs away, to help with the decorations, and to take the murtis and stuff back in. So the mothers and sisters will deal with the stage, and us gentlemen will deal with the floor. That's after your bhojan. Thank you all very much. Collect